Yo, what is good, you guys? It is Justin back from another YouTube video. And today, as you can see, we have another very special video for you guys. We have NFL teams 2021-2022 tier list. I did this last year. I think it might have been NBA or NFL. I don't remember. But yeah, man, we're going to be ranking every team in the NFL. Now we have either godly, the best of the best, good, average. Actually, I don't know. I feel like good and average are kind of the same thing. Godly, very good, like top tier teams, but not like Super Bowl level teams. Average, bad, and horrible. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it, but before we do, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment on the other videos you guys want to see from me. It can be any type of video, so let me know. So let's get into it. First team, Arizona Cardinals. Now, in my opinion, this team is overhyped. I think they're good. They're definitely average. Very good, I don't know. I'm gonna put them in average. That might be not a very popular answer, but I think they're an average team. I think they are going to be last in the division. I think every team in the division is better than them. So Cardinals, they might put me, they might even be up here, but for now, I have them at average. Kyler Murray hasn't proven much to me yet, or too much. But anyways, Broncos are also going to be average this year. They're going to be a step up from last year. Defense is very good. I think Teddy Bridgewater is going to be an improvement from Drew Lock. So I have the Broncos at average. Falcons are going to be bad. They're not horrible. They still have Matt Ryan. They got Kyle Pitts, one of the best tight ends drafted in a while. They got Calvin Ridley, who's, if he reaches full potential, might be the next Julio Jones. You know, who knows? And yeah, they have a decent team. They have Mike Davis, and they still have Todd Gurley. I'm not sure, but yeah, they're going to be bad. They might even end up being average. Who knows? But the Browns. Okay, so the Browns took that. They've been horrible for years. And they took a step up, and they took a step up to average. And last year, you could even argue they're very good. So I'm not going to go here yet, but they're going to be a very good team this year. I think they're going to win their division, and I'm not going to, full on predict, too much yet. But I think they could go very far if everything goes right. Another team that I think is going to be very good is going to be the Ravens. Now, I am a little tempted to put them at average just because, okay, maybe should I put that at good? Or you guys know what I mean, but the Ravens, they just lost two of their best running backs. Well, Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. Dobbins being the starter, Edwards the backup. They're both out with ACLs. So I think they're still going to be very good. Their number one running back is Lamar Jackson, and he can throw too. So I think they're going to be good. Now, the Titans, I don't know why, but I was hearing that the Titans were kind of throwing in the offseason. They were kind of like making bad moves. But I liked the Titans last year. They were my pick to go to the Super Bowl, and I think even win it, actually. But I'm going to put them in very good. I still think the core, Tannehill, Henry, what's his name? The AJ Brown, and they forgot to get Julio Jones too. Their defense is not great, not even really good, but hey man, I have higher hopes for the Titans again this year. New York Jets next. New York Jets. Jeez. The Jets, man, I'm going to put them at bad. I don't think they're going to be horrible as they've been in the past years. I think Zach Wilson's going to have a really good year, and they're going to probably end up being somewhere in the 4 to 5 win territory, but I think that the Jets have a very high ceiling because they made a lot of good moves in the offseason, so they're going to be bad. Rams are also going to be very good. Rams are going to be a very, very, very good team this year. Defense, always good. And honestly, the only thing stopping the Rams from winning a Super Bowl right now is the quarterback position. They have the receivers, they have, obviously the defense, tight end, they have everything you need. They have the coaching. It's the quarterback. Jared Goff stopped them a few years ago. But the question is, Matthew Stafford, he's supposed to be a step up, and that's why they traded for him. But will he be? He's never been on like a stage like this on a good team. So, I mean, I don't think he's going to completely fold, but I mean, he's the difference between the Super Bowl and what they've been the past few years, which is a disappointment. So, next, the Panthers. I think the Panthers are going to be average. Sam Darnold, I have really high hopes for him. I think his career is going to go up from like a kind of low-key close to being out of the league, like a Josh Rosen type of thing, to being like very good, like Pro Bowl type quarterback. Maybe not this year, but I think they're going to be a good team. And Christian McCaffrey, obviously. Colts, I think the Colts are going to be very good. Quentin Nelson and Carson Wentz are both healthy, and they're both ready to go for this next season. So I think they're going to be a very good team. Colts, I have high hopes for them as well. Chargers, I don't know why there's 2 Chargers here, but I don't think the Chargers are ready to make that step up to very good yet. I still have them at average. Offense is very good. The defense is the question mark. So I'm gonna stop saying I have high hopes, but I think they're gonna be good this year. But in that division, it'll be tough for them to be playoff team yet. Maybe next year or in 2 years. The Vikings, I don't know. I know a lot of people have high expectations for the Vikings, but I'm gonna put them at average as well. Actually, I'm gonna put the Vikings at average just because Kirk Cousins. I know a lot of people think he's underrated, but to me, I don't think so. He's a question mark to me. Kirk Cousins is, and the rest of the team is good. I just don't know. I think they're gonna be average because they are in the division with Green Bay and who else? Green Bay and what's the other team in their division that's good? The Bears are kind of. We'll get to the Bears later, but I have the Vikings at average, but they're very close. I'm gonna put them at the top. They're very close to being very good, but they're average for now. Okay, next we have the Dallas Cowboys. How about them boys, man? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do something. I know I shouldn't be doing this like literally mid thing, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change something right here. I'm gonna add a good category, and I'm gonna move teams that are that's why I need something in the middle. So we're gonna move them to good, we're gonna move them to good, we're gonna move them to good. These 2 teams I think are actually average. These 2 teams I think are good. And then for good, yeah, I think that's good for now. So okay, so now we're on the path. Okay, Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are also good. I don't want to say very good yet because they did have a very good week 1, but in terms of just the whole season, too many question marks for the Cowboys. The defense, Ezekiel Elliott, too many question marks. So we're gonna hold off on very good. But for right now, they're a good team with upside. The Bengals. I'm gonna be honest, man. The Bengals are bad. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, they have no line. I don't think they're going to be a good team. Joe Burrow, I'm hoping he just doesn't die on the field from getting hit too hard, honestly. But yeah, I'm not going to put them at horrible, but I think they're going to be bad. Now, the Jaguars, I think they're also going to be pretty bad. I don't like their defense very much. Trevor Lawrence, they got some weapons for him. They got, what was it? Marvin Jones Jr., I think, and a few other people I can't think of right now. But I think they're going to be nice. They still have James Robinson, 2nd year. He's supposed to go crazy, or 2nd or 3rd year. So I think they're bad. Now we're getting to the good stuff. So as you guys know, man, Tampa Bay, the first godly team of the tier list so far, defending champions. All 22 starters came back. That's huge. They're going to be godly. They have a very, very, very high chance of winning it again. I don't have to say too much. Second team in a row we're going to put in godly, the Packers. The Packers, I say, are godly because the same team that was this close to going to the Super Bowl last year, they brought, well, I would say majority pretty much of the team back. I don't think anyone too big left. I think David Bakhtiari, their lineman guy, isn't here. I think he's hurt, but for a little bit of the season. But Aaron Rodgers on your team, they have the same receivers. They got Randall Cobb, which is Aaron Rodgers' boy, even though he might be kind of washed now. They're going to be godly. They're going to be in the mix again, definitely. As long as Aaron Rodgers is there, which is not much longer. And Devontae Adams, too. They're going to be in the mix. Steelers, now look. I don't like the Steelers, man. I'm tempted to put them in horrible because I hate Steelers. But I'm going to put them in good. I think they're pretenders. They're imposters. They're not that good last year. And they fooled everybody to thinking they were good. Ben Roethlisberger is old. This is last year. I see them going to the wild card game at the highest. I think they're not on any of these teams' levels, in my opinion. Their defense is very good, but I really could put them in very good. But I'm going to put them at good. I don't see them making it very far. Now, let me move this team to the bottom. My San Francisco 49ers, ladies and gentlemen, we're not there yet. We're very good. Here's why I say we're very good. Maybe a controversial pick. Look, the Niners 2 years ago made the Super Bowl, right? Best defense in the league, arguably. One of the best running games in the league, not arguably. Very good team. Jimmy G has a terrible season last year. He's hurt the whole year. Backups every game. Multiple backup quarterbacks. Now look, Jimmy G is a winning quarterback. He wins games. That's what he's always done. He's the game manager, whatever you want to call him. He wins games. Jimmy G is here. He's healthy. And if not, guess what? Number 3 pick, North Dakota State, Trevor. Why did I say Trevor? 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 Excuse me. I'm sorry, Trey. Trey, if you're saying this, forgive me. Trey Lance. Remember the name, man. Trey Lance. He's nice. He's fast. He's quick. More arm power than Jimmy G's ever had. He is that guy. Trey Lance is that guy. If I'm on the boat of start Jimmy right now, we're playing the Lions week 1. We don't need to put Trey Lance in. Put Jimmy G in. We're going to get the win week 1. We're going to go week by week. If he starts messing up, don't hesitate to pull the trigger, Kyle Shanahan. Get him out of there. Put in the young guy. If he messes up, we're going to be a very good team. Defense good, running game good, receivers we'll see, but everything is good, man. It's just the quarterback position is going to be what holds us back if we're trash again, and injuries, of course, but that's any team really. Next we got the Miami Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are good. I don't think they're very good. Actually, okay, let me kind of organize this. The Steelers are going to put at the top, Cowboys, Cardinals. Okay. The Dolphins, I think, are good. That's it, really. I think they're a good team. Actually, I kind of want to put them at. Now they're not the same level as these guys. They're good. They're not great. You know, that's all I have to say, really. They're good. They're good. The football team, I'm gonna put them at. Okay, I'm gonna put them at the top of good. I'm gonna put them at the top of the good, and here's why. I would put them at very good, but the quarterback, man, like, who's your quarterback? Ryan Fitzpatrick. I really like Alex Smith, but he left. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I mean, he's not really a question mark. You know he's gonna ball out. He's gonna get you good games, good yards, but I don't know, man. I honestly like Tyler Heineke. He only played 1 game. Put that man in, bro. Let that man start. He's a young kid. Let him do his thing. But I think everything else really is good. Receivers good. Running backs, Antonio Gibson, and what's the other dude's name? J.D. McKissick. The defense is front 4 is monsters. They have a really good team. Quarterback position is going to be what decides if they're going to be very good or if they could fall to average or bad. Honestly, that's what the football team is. Seattle Seahawks. Look, I'm gonna put them at. I guess they're very good. Russell Wilson, obviously, he's gonna be great for 4 weeks, and then he's gonna fall off. They're a very good team. Their team overall is pretty darn good. They have a good team, man, but it's all gonna come down to Russ, man. Russ always folds at the end of the season for them. So if he can hold strong, then they might be up. Hey, man, you don't know where they could be. Next, Texans, very first, horrible. I should make another categories 3 down. That's how bad they're gonna be. They're gonna be absolutely just bad. And I'm realizing now, I don't have very many teams in this category. I might change that later, but Texans, no hope. Say goodnight. Chicago Bears, I think, are going to be average, and I say that because defense is good. If Andy Dalton's your starting quarterback, and I think he is starting actually. If Andy Dalton's your starting quarterback, you can't be above average. He had some good years with the Bengals, but this is a new team. He's talking mess on social media saying, I'm the guy. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. Lions next. I'm tempted to put them at bad, at horrible. But I think just because they have Jared Goff, you know, they have DeAndre Swift. They got Kenny Galladay. No, they don't have Kenny Galladay. They don't have Kenny Galladay. Who do they have? They're bad. They're horrible. I'm sorry. Jared Goff is the only good thing about this team. DeAndre Swift, that's it. They're horrible. I don't feel right putting them in horrible because I have teams like, okay. I'm gonna change some stuff around right now. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think the Jets actually have a chance to be good, so I'm gonna keep the Jets at bad. The Jaguars, I'm going to I don't feel right doing that to Trevor Lawrence. So I think they're gonna be bad, but not horrible. I'm gonna move the Bengals down. To horrible. Joe Burrow, obviously, I like Jamar Chase. He can't catch a ball, but their O-line, I think they're gonna be horrible. In terms of record-wise this year, they're gonna be one of the bottom 3, I think, teams in the league. These two teams, they could be in horrible. They've been horrible, but just the upside of those quarterbacks, man, I have to give them some respect. So next we have the Raiders. The Raiders we're gonna put in. Honestly, the Raiders are probably a good team. I'm going to put them in average, but I do not trust the Raiders. They're probably going to beat the Chiefs one time, and their fans are going to be going crazy and, you know, just oh, my, we beat, like, nah, dude, they're not like that. The Raiders are not like that. what's his name? Derek Carr is gonna choke when it matters the most, or he's gonna get injured when it matters the most. No disrespect, man. I just don't mess with Derek Carr like that. Their team overall is all right, bro. That's why I have them in average. They're an all right team, and they have the potential to be up here. But it's just every year it's going good, and then just like every year. So sorry, Raiders fans, bro. I don't like you guys anyway. You guys are gonna be average. Saints. Now, last year, previous years, I would put the Saints at very good, but I have no choice right now but really to put them at just good, because we don't know how their offense is going to look. Now, Jameis Winston, strong, one of the most powerful arms in the league. We know he can ball out. He had 5,000 yards, 30-something touchdowns the last time he was a starter, and now he has he doesn't have Michael Thomas, but he has some nice weapons over there in New Orleans. I think they're going to be good. If Jameis Winston is like playing like famous Jameis, like Jameis Winston, like his best, they're going to be a very good team. They're going to be up here with these teams, I think. But it depends on him and their offense, honestly. New York Giants. Let me think. The Giants made some moves. They got Kenny Golladay. That's all I can think of. I'm going to put them at bad. I don't think they're good still. Saquon is probably going to get hurt the first quarter, the first game, maybe even the first snap. Yeah, I don't think they're up there yet. Now, okay, so Godly. When we're talking about Godly, for me, Godly is teams that I like right now. They could win the Super Bowl. Like, they could very, very well win the Super Bowl right now. And this may be a very controversial decision, and it probably will be. You're probably thinking, Josh Allen, Bills, Godly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, you're wrong. Now look, I'm going to put them at the top of the category for very good, and here's why. Let me tell you. The Buffalo Bills were very good last year, as we know. They took the step up. They first in the division, AFC champion. They lost like 3 games. AFC East champions. Almost beat, well, not really almost. Anyways, they were that close to the Super Bowl last year. I'm not putting them in Godly because Josh Allen had one really good. Now, he had good years. He had one very, very good year. One very good year. And they paid him 6 years. Now, look, I'm not saying Josh Allen's going to be the reason or anything. He's going to be a liability or nothing. But I'm saying I need to see more of Josh Allen balling out like he did last year. I trust him. I drafted him in my fantasy team. I took him over Mahomes. It was probably dumb in one of my leagues. I took him over Patrick Mahomes. I trust Josh Allen for the Bills. If I was a Bills fan, I would trust him. But I'm saying, in order for me to put you up there with Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and soon to be Patrick Mahomes, I can't do that yet. I need to see another very good year for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, man. I just need to see it. Hey, man, they're right there. They could very well be right here, but I'm not going to do that yet. So I'm only going to have 3 teams in the Godly. That is the Bucks, that is the Packers, and that is the Chiefs. Any of these 3 teams could win the Super Bowl. Any of these teams could go realistically 14-3, 15-2, 16-1, 17-0, win the Super Bowl, just like straight like that. So last 2 teams. The Philadelphia Eagles. Now look, a lot of people think they're going to be trash. I think I'm going to put them at. I'm not going to put them at. I'm going to put them at average. I really like Jalen Hurts. I really like Devontae Smith. I think that's going to be. Devontae Smith will be the offensive rookie of the year. You heard it here first. Well, probably not first, but I think they're going to be a very good duo. Defense, don't know anything about it really. Offense, Miles Sanders. I think they still have Boston Scott. Their offense should not be bad, honestly. Jalen Hurts balled out in the times he played last year. People are sleeping up. People are literally snoozing on Jalen Hurts, bro. I'm telling you, he's gonna wake everybody up this season. I'm telling you right now. And then for my last team, you have the Patriots. I'm also gonna put them at average. You know, people like Stephen A are saying they're Super Bowl contenders. Smoking, stay off the weed, Stephen A. Stay off the weed. They're an average team. They don't have Cam Newton anymore. I mean, that doesn't really hurt them, but Mac Jones, you don't know what he's going to do in the NFL. Of course, high hopes, high expectations. We want him to do good, but we don't know what he's going to do. We don't know what their new, because they just kind of threw money in the offseason. We don't know what their offense is going to look like. It's still under Belichick, but we don't know what their team's really going to be like, so I need to see something. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is my NFL 2022 tier list ranking thing. Only 3 godly teams. A lot of, actually, that might be too many very good. I'm going to move the Titans to good. High expectations, but You know, I don't think they're up here with these teams. Let me make sure this makes sense. Bills, Niners, yeah, all these teams. I kind of want to move the Ravens down, but I think they're good right there. Yeah, man, this is going to conclude my list. I hope you guys did go on to enjoy it. Like I said earlier, let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that right now. Let me know your predictions as well in the comments. What teams you think is godly, very good, average, bad, horrible. If you agreed with my takes or not. And that's going to do it, you guys. Peace out.